Excellence in Student Leadership Awards. My name is Ann Hopkins Gross, and I have the pleasure of serving as the Vice President for Student Development. So like many things these days, life has unfolded in ways that we never expected. Of course, we wish we could have celebrated in person, but regardless, we wanted to ensure that we recognized our student leaders as we have in the past, even if this ceremony has a different spin to it since we can't be in person. It's important for all of us at COBE to take the time to reflect and acknowledge all of the amazing work you, our students, have accomplished. On the front of the program, which each of you will receive, let's see if I can show this, here we go. There's a quote by a woman named Yuri Kochiyama, who is a renowned peace activist. And I am having trouble with my mouse. Hold on one second. Technical difficulties. My wonderful assistant's going to help me. I don't want to mess up the quote, so we'll get this right. Perfect. All right, thanks everyone. All right, and here is what Ms. Kochiyama has to say. Life is not what you alone make it. Life is the input of everyone who touched your life and every experience that entered it. We are all part of one another. For those of you familiar with Clifton Strengths, and I see some people on the screen that are, one of my top 5 strengths is connector. And this quote really feeds my connector soul. As leaders, it's always important to remember those who helped us, no matter how wonderful or how difficult said person may have been. Human development theory underscores the need for each of us to face challenges in order to grow and evolve. I know all of us have grown and evolved a lot this past year. In reflecting back on this unique year, the invitation is actually to be grateful for all we encountered, the good, the bad, and yes, the ugly. Students, as you move forward in your experience with this world, and you continue to face the difficulties of life, and that coworker that's driving you up the wall, or the guy in the supermarket who's getting on your last nerve, try to remember our common humanity and how we are all part of one another, just as Ms. Kochiyama says. Because when we remember that that person who is challenging you the most wants to be happy, just like you want to be happy, the door of compassion can open. While we may not condone whatever that person is doing, having a compassionate outlook provides a little more peace in our own life, and it makes us a better leader. So remember, we are all in this world together, and we are all part of one another. All right, so we've started doing a quote these past few years, so thank you for being with me to share that. And now, our Excellence in Student Leadership Awards program was developed to recognize students who are not only engaged in leadership roles, but who have distinguished themselves among their peers within the Cobleskill campus community, the best of the best, as some of you have heard me say. Those of you that are receiving awards today are being honored for your record of engagement and sustained leadership involvement in areas including, but certainly not limited to, student activities, clubs and organizations, diversity, equity, and inclusion initiatives, community service, student programming, and athletics. You are viewed by your peers, staff, and faculty as outstanding citizens who have distinguished yourselves as dedicated members and leaders of the student body. There are 5 categories of recognition, and they include the Emerging Student Leader Award, the Excellence in Student Leadership Award, the Agent of Change Award, our Distinguished Excellence in Student Leadership Award, and last but not least, the Student Leader of the Year Award. Candidates are nominated by faculty and staff. Once nominated, each candidate is required to complete a comprehensive application outlining their various leadership roles, community service activities, co-curricular activities, awards, honors, and other special contributions that demonstrates their leadership while attending SUNY Cobleskill. The applications are then reviewed by the selection committee. We are truly excited to honor 30 students who have distinguished themselves within one of these categories, demonstrating excellence in student leadership. The work you have each accomplished as student leaders rivals any other campus in the United States. Be sure of that. And as a reminder, please be sure to stop by NAP 237 to pick up your plaque along with your program. And let's see here. At this time, it's my pleasure to also acknowledge and thank the award selection committee, who included Megan Bowman, Caitlin Briggs, Matthew Lalonde, Abby Perkins, Sherry Thorington, Mike Waxman, and Christina Pratt. And a special shout out to Christina for overseeing the entire awards process this year from start to finish. She has shown time and again how she is grace under pressure. So thank you, Christina. Thank you also to our communications and marketing team for their good work in filming this program and for their assistance with photographing the students and creating our program and certificates. And now to the awards. So typically, a few of us would present the awards in person, but in order to be safe and practice social distancing, Matt Lalonde, our Assistant Vice President for Student Development, and Christina Pratt, our Director of Student Leadership, will be sharing the honor with me and presenting the awards. And our very own President, Dr. Marian Terenzio, will close our time together with some reflective words of wisdom. Okay, now really comes the awards. So I get to also start, and it is my honor to present the Emerging Student Leadership Award. This award recognizes, oh, hold on. It just took away the script. Sorry, everyone, hold on one sec. I could do this. Technical difficulties. We just worked through it, right, everyone? We're used to this now. Ah, thank you. All right. Okay, I'm going to start that again. So our Emerging Student Leadership Award. This award recognizes one student who assumes active and sustained leadership roles in campus organizations or initiatives that enrich student life and the campus community. This student sets themselves apart from other new student leaders and aspires to be successful in all they do. It did not take this student long to get involved in SUNY Cobleskill in his first year. From the onset of the fall semester, he quickly found a way to find a job and feel involved as an educational support services work-study student. He has always greeted fellow students with a smiling face, eager to help on any issues that came his way. One of the staff shared that he is a role model for his fellow peers on how to be academically successful and engaged on campus, especially during the pandemic. He found great passion in joining the men's Fighting Tigers lacrosse team. He is also a member of the Faculty Student Conduct Board, and we know he is eager to make many more positive contributions on campus, and we are confident he will continue to be an all-star. Our Emerging Student Leadership Award goes to, put your hands together for, Kayvon Barrett. Yay! And there he is. And you see the Kayvon on the screen, and each of you who gets an award will actually get this plaque. So you'll see yourself come up and then you'll get this plaque. And don't forget, you have to go to NAP 237, which is my office, to pick up your plaque. So congratulations, Kayvon. And now I'd like to invite Christina Pratt to share the winners of the Excellent in Student Leadership Awards.
Okay, so I hope you guys can hear me. Okay, so I have the honor to be able to announce our Excellence in Student Leadership Awards. And the Excellence in Student Leadership Awards recognize students who demonstrate positive attributes of student leadership, meaningfully contribute to the enrichment of student life and campus community, and maintain sustained involvement in campus life through activities, clubs, organizations, service, athletics, and program development. So without further ado, our award winners are Abigail Armstrong, Abraham Bronco, Alexandra Del Vecchio, Alexandra Smith, Anna Post, Anna Ward, Annie Comtois, Bailey Godson, Ben Cuppet, Brittany Van Duzer, Brittany Clark, Britton Robinson, Christy Archibald, Deja Duncan, Eric Mariano, Jeremy Janor, Caitlin Marcinko, Catherine Bosley, Kaylin Klein, Kelsey Bowers, Cora Witherell, Lillian Calburn, Marta Suska, Megan Krasinski, Michael Lee Edwards, Michonne Curtin, Nathan Wilson, Olivia Rogers, Sarah Thomas, and Victoria Farrell. It's my pleasure to now welcome Dr. Matthew Lalonde to announce our next awards.
Good afternoon, everyone. So good to see everybody. First up, what I'll be presenting this afternoon is the Agent of Change Award, which recognizes students who have shown dedication in promoting and facilitating the positive efforts of diversity and inclusion at SUNY Cobleskill. The award recipient demonstrates a passion for improving the community toward a better understanding of how we are all connected, while also appreciating and valuing differences. This year, there are 2 recipients of the Agent of Change Award. The first student is everything we look for in a student leader at SUNY Cobleskill. She is super talented, innovative, bright, highly involved, and well-received on campus. She has excelled in her many roles on campus. She serves as president of both the Campus Engagement Board and the It's On Us chapter, and she has made a positive impact in both of those roles. She leads perfectly, carries herself professionally. The impact she serves to our campus community is powerful with a level of programming offered to our students. She is very patient and has a wonderful niche serving as a senior resident assistant. She knows how to provide a welcoming environment in her residence hall. The student also helped her professor serving as a teaching assistant. This experience brought many positive experiences. Recently, she became a member of Sigma Alpha. You may also know her from being behind the camera while enjoying wings and fine conversation with faculty and staff. We are thrilled she has another year until she graduates and looking forward to seeing her forge more of her successful positive footprints in her journey at Kobe. Congratulations, Deja Duncan. Our second student receiving the Agent of Change Award has been forever grateful for the positive impacts he has made via the leadership positions he has held at SUNY Cobleskill. Day in and day out, he has worked diligently to make a difference for all students. One faculty member commented, he has always been an advocate for individuals with disabilities and a role model for the motto, disable the label. He served as a wonderful RA for 2 years and became the president of the Delta Alpha Pi Honor Society. He saw a void and helped create this honor society for our campus. He also has graced the campus serving as an admissions ambassador. He took great pride in the position because he was able to help guide, answer questions, and make connections with incoming students. Throughout all of his positions he's led, it's always clear: create awareness and create better opportunities for students with disabilities. He brings positivity and inclusion with all his daily actions. He has left his mark on this campus, and we are very proud to send him out into the world to make life better for even more people. Congratulations, Nathan Wilson. It is now my honor to present the Distinguished Student Leadership Award. This award recognizes 2 students who have distinguished themselves through service or achievement that significantly benefits the student body or the college as a whole. These students have exhibited a pattern of exemplary service over the years at SUNY Cobleskill. Award considerations include cultural competence, community service, health, safety and wellness, athletics, programming, student governance, and student organization involvement. The impact of this student at SUNY Cobleskill cannot be overstated. He has continued to lead by example through his actions across several fronts. Beginning his first year, he has served as a club officer every year. He has the passion for student involvement as a commuter student. He helped put the commuter student organization on the forefront and revive it from inactive status with his strong work ethic and desire. He loves helping others in general, but he particularly enjoys tutoring for CASE and the MAC Lab tutor groups. He strives to see other students become successful. He has served as a student representative on the Diversity, Equity, Inclusion Council. His voice as a student representative has made a difference. You often see this special student officiating student government volleyball competitions, serving as a student assistant volleyball coach, and possibly making you a sandwich at Twisted Whiskers. This awardee is a role model for many of our students, and I am so pleased to announce Nathaniel Short as one of our 2 Distinguished Student Leadership Award recipients. Congratulations. Try not to clap too loud to mess up the mic. Our next distinguished student leader is an awardee who has been providing outstanding leadership at SUNY Cobleskill. She has been serving as an EOP mentor and enjoying the opportunity to provide guidance and support to struggling peers who need help or not have the courage to ask for help. Whether she can use her positive influence to help others become successful is comforting. She serves as a resident assistant on campus, helping with her residents' transition to SUNY Cobleskill and helping lead the way. This awardee serves as a tutor and a member of the Business Career Club. One of her supervisors shared, this student knows how to get things done. She is a member of the Chi Alpha Epsilon and has served as a member of the Cobleskill Auxiliary Services Board of Directors and a proud member of the Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Council. She is always eager to help and get her feet wet with any sort of student engagement. I am again very pleased to announce Deja Stevenson as our other Distinguished Student Leadership Award recipient. Congratulations. And now it's my pleasure for our final award to welcome back Dr. Ann Hopkins Gross to the podium. Thank you.
Thank you, Matt. All right, I am so pleased to present the 2020-2021 Student Leader of the Year Award. This award recognizes the student who represents the highest level of student leadership. This student has made many extraordinary contributions to the college, mentors future leaders, has been highly engaged, and has led a wide range of campus activities and demonstrates exceptional service to others. The breadth and depth of this student's actions has had a significant impact on the SUNY Cobleskill campus and beyond. This year's Student Leader of the Year awardee is a confident, collaborative, positive, and well-rounded individual who has served as a member of the Faculty Student Conduct Board, the Secretary of the Student Government Association. She's been a night host, an orientation leader. She has served as both a resident assistant and a senior resident assistant. She has initiated a student-run podcast, and last but not least, she is an honor student. She is truly the whole package. And if you hear a little chuckling, that's because this student is here with us in the room. And I am so pleased to announce this year's Student Leader of the Year winner is Layla Yakubu. I'm going to take that back from you. So, oh, and I forgot to say, and now Layla's going to say a few words.
Have a seat. Okay, don't mind me, I'm just a little bit awkward, but I'm just gonna say a few words, okay? I'm Layla, as they just said. First of all, I want to thank everyone who decided that I was the right fit for this award. I'm humbled and delighted that I was able to make such an impact to qualify for this honor. My college career started in the fall 2018 semester, and if you ask me where I thought it would be in 3 years, I can never have imagined this. I hold myself to incredible standards, pushing myself even when things seem too hard, and it paid off. Receiving this award is the equivalent of saying, I see you. And I want you all to understand that I see you too. I see you working endlessly, staying up all hours of the night to finish an assignment, balancing several jobs to make ends meet, trying to balance your mental health, social life, and personal issues. I see you and I commend you. I know it hasn't been easy, but I know you all got this. I wasn't even aware that this is an award that I was eligible for, and yet here I am. I'm not gonna tell you that hard work gets you where you need to be, because it's so much more than that. Your drive, your willpower, your focus, your sacrifices, your beliefs, your values, along with your hard work, make for a successful future. I can't take this honor as just my own though. I've had so much help and support throughout my college career and throughout my life. So I thank my family for teaching me that I'm the only me that I can be, and that's good enough. And I thank my friends for believing in me and trying their hardest to help me believe that I am in fact good enough. And I thank Christina Pratt for being my biggest cheerleader and believing in me even when I didn't believe in myself. I can't express how much I appreciate all of the people who helped keep me pushing on. I often get so wrapped up in the little details that I don't realize that I am doing enough. As a friend, as a daughter, a mentor, a sister, an SRA, I am enough, and so are all of you. I remember being back in high school thinking that I wouldn't amount to anything because I thought I wasn't good enough. I convinced myself that my grades weren't high enough, I wasn't driven enough, and that I was holding myself back by not taking opportunities as they came. My point is, you can do anything you put your mind to. If you want to be successful, you have to put one foot in front of the other and keep moving forward. And I see that all of you have done that and will continue doing that. I'm proud of you all and I'm proud of myself. We all deserve this because it's been a whirlwind of a year and we're still standing. So be proud of yourself, take care of yourself, and go forth to do great things. And now it's my pleasure to welcome President Terenzio to the podium for our closing remarks.
Okay. Layla, you just took my breath away. She doesn't know it, but the keys to my office are behind me and I'm going to give them to her. She's now the new president of the college and I think it's quite apropos. Don't you all think so? So tell her that. When you see her, say, Madam President, please. I'm going to keep it brief because I do not want to take away from the most inspiring speech I've heard from a student. And I wrote words inspired, humane, kind, patient, fortitude, and advocate. As I listened to all of your awards today, advocacy kept coming out. Patience, kindness, humaneness. And I applaud you all because those kinds of attributes are not normally what you would think when you hear leaders, you know, taking the helm usually or moving forward. But the leadership at SUNY Cobleskill is about humanness and taking care of others. And I think about that, and I don't think it's just because of these times, because I always say, you know, it doesn't matter how we have moved through this pandemic, it's matter how we took care of each other. And that's what Layla just said. She didn't just talk about herself, did she? She talked about you. She talked about sharing her award and her leadership award with you. That's what happens here at SUNY Cobleskill. I am so inspired. I think so often that our students are special, and every day you show me that. Most of the names that were read today, I know you all. You know why? Because you have in yourself and your hearts what you want for this college. When you talk to me, you say, President Terenzio, this is for everybody else. You don't say, this is for me. You take on the cause of so many other people. And it is more than refreshing. And I thank you because during these times, it is so hard to find the humanness. I just finished a meeting actually with a bunch of women presidents, and everybody was down today. And I said to them, you know where I'm going? I'm going to a leadership award ceremony, and I know I will be uplifted. I know I will find the humanity through all of the COVID and everything we've been to. And I was not disappointed. So we stand together, and this COVID has not defined us. As a matter of fact, you rose to the occasion. You all can do everything. You have the path before you. You are setting your own roadmap now. There is no guide of what we went through, but you found it. And you chose humanity and advocacy. And I thank you. And I'm proud to serve with you because you are all now presidents. You can go into my office with Layla and you may run this college because you are absolutely ready. So thank you and congratulations. And I look forward to seeing the seniors, whether I'm going to fist bump you or see you virtually. Please take care and know you are beyond the best. Thank you.